Hello, and welcome back to Miss Julia's English Club, the podcast where real English meets real life. I'm your host, Sarah, and as always...
And I'm Daniel. Hey everyone, so glad you joined us today.
Okay, Daniel, I have to say, today's topic, I've been wanting to talk about this for weeks.
Oh yeah? What are we getting into today?
So, we are talking about AI. Artificial intelligence, and specifically how it is literally changing everything. Jobs, school, relationships, everything.
Wow, that's huge. And you know what's wild? A lot of people are scared, like genuinely scared.
Right, and I totally get it. Like when I first started hearing about ChatGPT, I thought, okay, is this going to take my job? Am I going to be replaced by a robot?
Same. I remember the first time I tried one of these AI tools, I typed a question and the answer came back so fast, so polished. I was like, wait, is this real?
And that is exactly the kind of reaction we want to talk about today. Because, okay, let's back up a little. Daniel, for our listeners who are learning English, let's make sure we explain this properly. What is artificial intelligence in simple words?
Great point. So, okay, imagine you teach a child by showing them thousands and thousands of pictures of cats. After a while, the child learns, oh, that is a cat. AI works kind of the same way. You feed a computer enormous amounts of information, text, images, data, and it learns patterns. And then it can make decisions, answer questions, create things.
That's such a good way to put it. It learns from examples.
Exactly. And now these systems are so advanced that they can write essays, compose music, generate images, even have conversations that feel completely human.
Which brings us to the big question. Is AI dangerous, or is it the best thing that's ever happened to us?
Oh, that is the question, isn't it? I think, honestly, it's both at the same time.
Say more, because I think that's actually really important.
Okay, so on one hand, AI is already saving lives. Like in medicine, there are AI systems that can detect cancer in medical scans faster and more accurately than human doctors in some cases. That is incredible.
Wow, okay, that is genuinely amazing.
Right? And in education, and I know our listeners care about this, AI can now give you personalized feedback on your English writing in seconds. It can explain grammar, translate, help you practice conversations.
Which is kind of why this podcast exists, honestly. We love using technology to help people learn English in a natural way.
Exactly. But, and here's the but, there are real risks too, and we shouldn't pretend there aren't.
Yeah, like misinformation. That's a big one I keep seeing discussed.
Huge. So AI can generate fake images, fake videos, what we call deep fakes that look completely real. You could see a video of a politician saying something they never actually said, and millions of people share it before anyone checks if it's true.
That is so scary. Oh, and with elections happening all over the world right now, that feels very relevant.
Very. And then there's the job side of things. We said AI can write, design, code, analyze data. So what happens to people whose jobs involve those things?
I think the honest answer is some jobs will disappear, but new ones will be created.
That's historically true, actually. Like when cars were invented, people who made horse carriages lost their jobs. But mechanics, road engineers, taxi drivers, new jobs appeared.
Right, the economy adapts. It's painful in the short term, but
humans are resilient. We adapt.
okay, let's bring this to English learning for a second, because this is Miss Julia's English Club after all. Daniel, what vocabulary from today's conversation do you think our listeners should really hold on to?
Ooh, good call. Okay, so first one, artificial intelligence. Artificial means made by humans, not natural. Intelligence means the ability to think and learn. Put them together, a human-made system that thinks and learns.
Love it. And deepfake, that one's really important these days.
Yes, deep comes from deep learning, a type of AI. Fake, not real, false. So a deep fake is a fake image or video made using deep learning technology.
And I love the phrase we used, resilient. That's such a powerful B2 word. If someone is resilient, they can recover from difficulties. They bounce back.
Bounce back, also great. It means to recover, to return to a good state after something hard.
Okay, let's talk about something our listeners can actually do, because at Miss Julia's English Club, we believe in practical English.
Yes, so here's an exercise. Think about this question, and you can write your answer in the comments below the video. Do you think AI is more of a benefit or a risk? Why?
Try to write at least 3 sentences. Use vocabulary from today, words like artificial intelligence, resilient, misinformation, deepfake. It's great practice for B1 and B2 writing.
And if you're at C1 or C2 level, challenge yourself. Make an argument. Use phrases like on one hand, on the other hand, or while it's true that there are significant concerns about.
Ooh, I love that. Discourse markers, so important for advanced English.
Absolutely. They make your writing and speaking sound so much more natural and sophisticated.
Okay, we're going to wrap up there, but before we do, a quick thought. AI is changing the world. It's complicated, it's exciting, it's scary, it's full of possibility. And honestly, the best thing you can do, whether it's about AI or anything else, is to keep learning, keep asking questions, keep having conversations.
Just like this one.
Just like this one. All right, that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed this, and I really hope you did, please subscribe to Miss Julia's English Club right here on YouTube.
Hit that like button, it genuinely helps more people find us.
And turn on the bell notifications so you never miss a new episode. We upload every single day.
Drop your answers in the comments. We actually read them. We love hearing from you.
We really do. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Sarah.
I'm Daniel.
And this is Miss Julia's English Club. See you tomorrow.